Hi, I'm Carol Kuhn, and I'm the Business Services Consultant for Ohio Means Jobs Seneca County, and I've also chaired the Manufacturing Showcase Committee since first year in 2016. Since that year, we've had over 3,000 Seneca County freshmen attend a showcase to learn about career opportunities in manufacturing. In a normal year, you would have visited the Heminger Center on Tiffin University's campus for either a morning or an afternoon session. You would have been divided into groups of 10 to 12 students and visited 6 tables. At each table, you would have heard from a different employer, learned about a skill set that's valuable to employers, and completed a hands-on activity that demonstrates that skill set. Since we couldn't have the showcase in person this year, we've created this virtual event. Today, you will visit 2 different employers, learn about what they do, and watch them complete an activity. First, we'll stop at Manel Milling.
My name is Emily Kreinbrink, and this is
Christine Odom.
We are both associate scientists with the Manel Milling Company. I have been with the company for a year and a half now.
And I've been here for about a year after 2 internships with Manel.
So Manel has been here for over 130 years now. Our president is 5th generation, so family owned, great company. We have
over 600 employees around all the locations. We have lots of different positions open and as options. So we can come in straight out of high school and work in our packing and loading department, or you can come all the way up to being a principal scientist with your PhD.
Yep, you can also get any role from accounting, HR. We offer all sorts of roles coming out with, like you said, bachelor's, high school diplomas, PhDs, the whole 9 yards. So you can really do anything here at Manel.
So our primary business is making flour that you bake with. So, just go to the store, your all-purpose flour, that kind of thing. We also have a bakery mix side of the business, which is where we primarily work. So we develop cake mixes, donut mixes, pancake mixes, stuff like that. Also, our flour is in a bunch of different products like Little Debbie, Pillsbury.
Basically, anything you buy at the grocery store, there's a very solid chance that some of Manel flour is in it, which is really cool that it's all made here locally.
Well, behind us are a couple of the ovens that we use when we're developing our products. Everything else is kind of in the mill and in, a safety zone, so we can't really show that off with the cameras and everything, but...
Yeah, so we actually offer apprenticeship programs. They are our maintenance department, so you can come in for 2 years, and it's a state-accredited apprenticeship program, which is really awesome. We also have internships. So Christine here, she actually did 2 internships here with Manel. One she did out in the mill, making flour, learning about the different departments, and she also did one here in the lab where she was helping with the bakery mixes. We also have them in operations. We have interns out in the mill. We've had them in HR, all sorts of internships. It just kind of depends what you want to do, and there's always room to grow. You can even move within the departments here at the company, or you can move up, into eventually maybe a vice president.
Yeah. And if you want to, go back and get your degree, especially if it's something that's going to go towards furthering your career at Manel here, they will help reimburse your tuition for that if you're a full-time employee.
So when we look for employees here at Manel, we are really looking for team players, people who are excited to come to work every day, and people who are trainable. So even if you don't necessarily have all the skills you need, if you are here and willing to learn and you want to be at work, we definitely want you here at Manel.
Yep, okay. And now we're gonna go downstairs and show you guys an activity.
So in manufacturing, having a lean process is super important so that you have high efficiencies and you're getting the most product out the door in the safest way possible. So to kind of demonstrate what a lean process looks like, Christine and I are going to make Legos. So my instructions are in black and white.
Mine are in color.
And we're gonna see who can get their helicopter built more efficiently. It's gonna be a competition.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I kept grabbing all of the gray and black pieces every time I tried to put anything together. Apparently a lot of them are blue, which I realized I'd have to go back a couple times. Yeah, that made it way more difficult than I thought it would, actually. I thought it was going to be a lot easier.
I think mine was a little bit more efficient though, because I could see the colors and everything, so it was way easier to find the pieces in my pile to put together.
Yeah, that would have helped.
Yeah.
Lean process. So making sure you do have good instructions and you're training your employees and you're keeping things in an order, it really does speed things up, and it makes sure things get done properly, even safely, because, you know, if I put the wrong pieces on a real helicopter, the helicopter's probably not going to fly very well. So so it definitely even comes down to safety. So always making sure you have that lean process in place with good instructions, and even good management. Yep.
And then even not like being willing to ask questions if you don't understand something also. So like if we were to talk to each other, like she'd be like, hey Christine, you have the knowledge of this since I had, you know, the colored pieces. She could be like, hey, is this the right one? Is this where it needs to go? That kind of thing. So that's also important for not only getting your products out efficiently and in good quality, but also for your safety as well.
Next, we'll visit National Machinery and watch them complete an activity.
Hello, I am Andrew Kellnow, President and CEO of National Machinery. Welcome to our environment at National. We make highly precision cold forming equipment at National and have lots of customer service and aftermarket business related to those machines. But what do our machines do? Simply put, for 150 years now, our machines have made nuts and bolts. Simple ones in the past, very sophisticated precision nuts and bolts, and various other cold formed metal products today. And here, these are two examples. These cars are held together by what we make on our machines, fasteners. There are literally dozens and dozens of fasteners on a car that are specialty fasteners. Every single piece of it, from the chassis, transmission area, suspension, engine-related parts, and wheel nuts, which we'll show you in a minute. So I take great pride in traveling around the world, looking out my hotel window and saying, geez, you know, there's a car made by whatever company. I know that it's got fasteners, bolts, special parts that are made on a National machine. So that's what we do here at National, and it's great to be able to show you a couple classics. This, by the way, is a 1967 Shelby Cobra GT350. A version of this was in the movie Gone in 60 Seconds. It's a classic. This is a 2020 Ford GT 5.0. Very powerful, 380 horses, and 0 to 60 in less than 4.2, and in a quarter mile, 12.2. So we're going to have cars going into the future, cars, SUVs, trucks. This may be an electric vehicle going forward. In fact, Ford has a Mustang electric vehicle. They're still going to be needing the products that we make on our machines. So welcome to the world of National. We're going to give you a tour, talking to a number of our people that work here.
Hello, my name is Craig Bowker. I am the production machining supervisor here at National Machinery. I graduated at Calvert High School in 2006. I attended Sentinel. My grandpa worked here for over 40 years as an assembly supervisor. He's the reason that inspired me to come to National. I truly enjoy the great family atmosphere we have here. It's a great family-oriented place to work. What we do here in production machining is we typically take small and big pieces of metal and we either turn or mill these parts into highly detailed part that goes into our 4Max machines or our ball header line machines that we have available. We use precision measuring instruments to make sure we have a highly detailed part that's accurate and is fully functional for our Formax machines.
Hi, my name's Brian Kuzma. I've been a QRC machinist since 2004 when I graduated from Sentinel Career Center's Machine Trades program. As a QRC machinist, it's my responsibility to supply repair parts to a global base of customers using the latest cutting-edge machine tools and technology. The best part of my career here is it's given me the skill sets necessary to turn this rough chunk of steel into literally anything my mind can imagine.
I'm Joe Weaver. I'm the supervisor back in the fab department. Back here we do sheet metal welding, heavy welding, brake operations, laser, and torch capabilities. I've been here for 17 years. I graduated from Seneca East High School, went to Sentinel for welding, started out here as sheet metal welding, run the brake, do quite a bit of other stuff.
Hi everyone, my name's Chris. I am the assembly supervisor here at National. Growing up, I was always into, building things and taking things apart to see how things worked. So if this is something you like, this might be a position for you. I went to college and I majored in technology education with a focus on manufacturing. Afterwards, I got a job at National on the assembly floor. One of the perks that I found out was that we're an international company. We travel all over the place. So being a service tech and an assembly tech, you get to travel to many different countries. I was very fortunate to go to our Chinese factory. I spent 10 years there working with the assembly team and the maintenance team, and it's a wonderful place to go. So if you like to build things and travel the world, National might be the place for you. This area of the factory is where we assemble both new machines as well as rebuild old ones. Behind me, you'll see a semi-finished machine. This is where all of the previous items you saw in the early part of the tour arrive. The assembly staff then assembles all of these items following our engineering specifications into a finished product. Across the aisle is what the finished product will look like when assembly is completed.
Hi, my name's Kuhn. I am the quality manager here at National Machinery. I'm actually a Tiffin native. I graduated from Tiffin Columbian in 2005. Ended up going to Ohio Northern University for manufacturing technology. Before that though, I did actually do the Vanguard Fremont Tech Center there in the CAD program. Kind of got me into manufacturing and technology. After college, I did go to a Tier 1 automotive supplier for Honda, where obviously quality is very, very important, which was actually really awesome for me because it gave me an opportunity to come back to National and bring what I've learned there to National, and I've actually learned from National what I could have done better at my previous job. What I actually do, I have a group of test engineers underneath me, and we validate this machinery and we make sure that it's exactly what our customer wants and is ordered. So with all the machining and all the assembly, we have a final product here that produces bolts and nuts and fasteners for, like Andrew was stating, all over the world. Just as an example of a product that we make, this is just a normal typical fastener, and ironically we actually use that fastener on our machines to build the machines. So it's a pretty cool thing, but there's a variety of products all over the world that can be cold formed through our machinery.
Hi, I'm Boardner. I'm the group leader in the tool room here at National Machinery. I went to school at Seneca East and graduated in 2002. I'm also a graduate of Sentinel from Machine Trades. Came here in 2006, started in the QRC running a CNC mill. I came to the tool room in 08 and been doing this stuff ever since. So you guys have been to every other department and you have production machining makes larger parts, and when the machines get assembled, you have your tool packs, and we basically make everything that forms the part in our machines. So if a customer has a part and they want specific geometry to it, our dies and our tools reflect what they want. And we do a lot of wire EDMing, plunge EDMing, grinding, very close tolerances, and well, we can do it all. Hi, I'm Nathan Snavely. I've recently started up here as a mechanical design engineer after graduating from Ohio State with my bachelor's in mechanical engineering. I actually have worked here though for several summers as part of National's Mechanical Engineering Scholarship Program, where they help pay for school and you work for them during your co-op and internship programs, and then they offer you a job as soon as you graduate. But up here in the machine portion of engineering, we do a lot of design and testing of new prototype components for our machines, as well as modifying our current machines to meet the needs of our customers, since each customer has individual needs for what our machines produce. But along with that, we also assist our customer support and help them to deal with any of our customers' issues that they face in the field.
Hi, I'm Cassie Bodar, and I am in the Customer Support Division here at National Machinery. I am a 2014 graduate of Hope Loudon, and I went to Ohio Northern for mechanical engineering. I got my start here through the Mechanical Engineering Scholarship. It's been great to work here each summer during school and then start full-time afterwards. Within customer support, we help customers with whatever their needs may be, whether that be provide service or sales of parts or quote upgrades or recommend rebuilds. So anything that the customers need for their machines to keep up and running, we take care of that.
So just to give you a specific example of what's made on our machines, wheel nuts. And whether it's the 67 Shelby or back here on the 2020 Mustang 5.0, these are from the exterior what you can see. And our machines make these products, and we won't explain the whole sequence of how it's made, but that's what our machines do, and people pay good money for it and expect great quality, and that's what we give them.
Okay, so we're gonna play a game to show you how to work on your teamwork and communication skills. You're going to build a pyramid out of cups. The main rule in this game is that you cannot touch the cups with your hands. You have to build the pyramid using only a rubber band and some string. Ready? Where are we starting? Okay, clearly we've practiced this before. We worked on our teamwork skills and our communication. In any career that you end up in, teamwork, communication will be very important skills to have.
That concludes our first virtual manufacturing showcase. We wish we could have seen you in person, but we hope this helped you to learn about two great Seneca County companies. And even if you don't go into manufacturing, we hope you remember that every time you see something made with flour or you see a car, you remember the role that Manel Milling and National Machinery had in making it. Thank you.